This is quite easy. This is arena. It's like pretty nice. My win ratio is 70% in arena against with all the games I played together ever since the patch.
Valera
Okay.
versus Valera.
Rogue versus Rogue. This is interesting.
Back.
I'm tempted to keep Kodo. I'm not tempted to. I'm tempted to keep Betrayal actually because of Scrub. Coin Scrub. Oh wait, he doesn't have a coin. Whatever, it's fine. My turn 2 is Murloc Tidehunter. My following these turns are so many tokens. So if he just keeps using his dagger, it's interesting. Sitting face, that most likely means he's going to dagger up again. I'm going to dagger, hold back. Because I know he's going to dagger back up. That means he's going to be able to take out the Murlocs pretty easily. I want them to be a hassle for him. So I'm probably going to be playing Bloodsoul Raider plus Murloc Tidehunter. I'm going to play around Betrayal though. Putting the 1/1 in the middle.
So many options.
Let's see. What else is there? Rogue. What is up, dudette? Takes freaking forever.
So many options.
Come on, dude. Fling the rocks. Alright. What does the future hold? Your face.
X marks the spot.
Murlocs on the left side. Backstab. Kill. Dark Iron Dwarf threatens a buff on the Murlocs. So I at least get some value out of it. Very combo-y hand. Just a burst in your face. I'm up on 1 card. I don't know how that happened. Because he has 6 and I have 7. I consider the next draw as a card, if you guys aren't wondering. This is interesting. This Rogue is taking.
So many options.
Alright. This Rogue is taking a bit to think. Which probably means he has multiple choices. Plays a left card, which is a choice. It's Twilight Drake. A 4/6. Okay. I really want to sacrifice some Murlocs. But unfortunately I don't have the luxury to do that.
Do you call that a win?
Here we go.
If I force him to weapon up to play something really weak, like a 3-drop, and I play Tiger. Unless he plays a bunch of weenies, like 1/1/1/1/1s, then I'll just Razor Fend plus weapon. Options: Fatty, Stranglethorn. Okay. We're sacrificing the dwarf. Tiger. Murloc hit him in the face. Okay. These 7 cards to my 7. The Murloc Scout. I don't really call that a card, but he's using his weapon. The Murlocs are tempo cards to stop him from playing giant cards. Anyway. Ogre would be devastating right now. Unless I draw Cold Master. Alright, come on, dude. Okay. The biggest you can play is like a Yeti. I don't know. playing Priestess of the Loon next turn. If he doesn't play anything. Attacking with Stranglethorn. Playing around Fan of Knives. Get something big on the board.
X marks the spot.
Accelerator. Fair.
Bring me steel.
Betrayal Eviscerate? Or Razor Fen Eviscerate? Or Injured Blade Master Eviscerate? Injured Blade Master Eviscerate. So we don't want him to get value out of his weapon. We want to put something big on the board that he needs to deal with. Okay. What you got, dudette? If he sprawls on the board, I got some betrayals. Even if they're like giant, I'd be fine with him playing 3 giants right now because of betrayal. Just because of that one card, betrayal.
So many options.
What you got, dude?
I'm flying.
Reckless Rocketeer. Desperate. The fact that he didn't use his weapon signifies that he has something big in his hand.
Your turn to bleed.
So I'm just gonna sprint. A passed turn is a gain for me. Now I have extreme card advantage over him. Most likely he's gonna play something really big this turn because I didn't play another minion. He either got really combo-y cards or freaking Survival Smith. Alright. That is
Like to play with fire?
goats, my goats. Question now, do I play this? I know I'm kobolding. Or do I kobold?
So many
3,
options.
2, 1. Or I want to play Cult Master so bad. Cult Master, Kobold. Shiv. Kobold Shiv.
You know they can.
I want to Betrayal though. I want to do so many things. But I'd need to Betrayal first. Which does 4 damage to that. If I use Shattered Sun, I kill. I use Betrayal, I kill.
Too soon.
Shit. Fine, what's on the board? Oh, spell power doesn't work?
Here
Fine,
we go.
whatever. Backstab. Face. Oh my god. Yeah, we got it in. I can't believe Betrayal. That's a bug, right? It's a bug, right? I'm going to print screen for that.
So many options.
Yeah, because that's supposed to do 4 damage. I use the Wild Pyro. I use Betrayal on the Wild Pyro, and that should be 4 damage. Spell damage not working on Betrayal, but spell damage working on the Shiv. Yeah. Okay.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Obvious choices here. Your turn to bleed, do that.
Here we go.
Hits first. And then we kill. And now, Cult Master. Raptor. Alright. Betrayal's devastating right now. I'm not going to play around it because I need to sprawl on the board to kill him. And I want to get some Cult Master value. Even if he betrayals, it's fine. But it's pretty bad. That was a bug. Is betrayal a bug? I don't know.
Put this apple on your head.
Knife juggler. It could have cost me the game, but didn't. Dire Wolf. He wants to hit the Cult Master badly. Hits my face. In an unfortunate series of events. Hits my face with that too. So we're gonna get some Kodo value, and we're gonna sacrifice the Raptor first, in case we get some sort of a bounce mechanic. Okay, we're gonna Kodo Spiteful Smith. Or we just Kodo. I really don't want to play in the MC tech, but I just want to kill him. I'm not going to take it slow because of my card advantage, my immense card advantage. Even if he plays MC tech, I'll be able to kill him. I have a feeling I will. Unless he has a very reactive hand of Eviscerate. Eviscerate. Hey-oh.
Well played.
Well played. Okay. That's something to put in the bug forms, right? Alright. Find an opponent. Okay. That was a pretty eventful game. Rogue versus Rogue. Very tense, but that sprint was the extra mile that I needed. Apparently did not have a bursty hand. He had the Lord of the Arena, which I assume was his big card that he wanted to play. But the fact that I sprinted means he was scared. I'm assuming. I wasn't paying attention to what he top decked and stuff.
Valera versus Jaina.
Alright, Jaina.
You asked for it.
It's all about the Flame Strike. Or Fireball. We're keeping Bloodflame Raptor. I'm tempted to keep the Spiteful Smith, but we're not. Because I'm a wuss. Okay.
The light protects me.
I'm gonna coin out my dagger. Because we just hero abilities plus Divine Shields, the Raptor. I'm forced to do this. This keeps me in tempo. Because once I lose that Raptor, I sort of lose. Alright. He's gonna ping. Please ping. If he pings, then I'm pretty happy. Great.
Here we go.
For the Raptor. Now I'm sitting on a safety stone of 3 damage to protect my Raptor. Sorcerer's Apprentice, Arcane Missiles, Sorcerer's Apprentice, Frostbolt, all of which are bad for me. He's going to ping off, meaning he has a slow start. I don't have anything to heal it. I'm going to play Fairy Dragon. Yeah. Because, what's it called? If he pings again, if he plays a 2-drop, I just backstab it, then I play Defender Vargas. I'm willing to keep tempo up. If he pings off the Raptor again, I'm not sad at all. This just means he has a really slow start.
Wanna blow something up?
Don't kill it, don't kill it. Yeah! He didn't kill it. I'm happy. Okay. Question is, do I Razor Fen or do I Argus? I think I Razor Fen. No, but Argus is better because I play Venture Code next turn. I set up the wall. Da 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 do. Come on, dude. A lot of people take a long time. Da, 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 da. Come on, dude it. Taking a long freaking time. I'm thinking Cult Master. Do I have no buff cards? I don't have any buff cards. I'm gonna get some value out of this. Oh, I don't have a weapon out. Damn. Keeping that as our charger. We could make a 3-2 charger. But that's going to be our entire turn next turn. It's interesting. If I played Razorfen Hunter and he just played Fen Creeper, I would have... What died? Fairy Dragon? Yeah, the result would have been the same. Okay. The Frostbolt. Desperation play. Okay.
Don't mess with Tusker.
We'll go for the play that puts more minions on the board because of our Frostwolf Warlord. I'm not attacking in because of our big minions. I probably should have because I can only play one at a time. But most likely, yeah, that might have been.
Locked and loaded.
Oh, the betrayal thing is not a bug. I just looked it up. Okay. Pyro. Frostwolf. Swing for face. That was the perfect turn. One of the perfect turns for me. Perfect turn would have been betrayal. But that's fine. Totally fine. Because betrayal is really difficult to use. It's only really good when your opponent's playing the aggro in the game. I'm playing more so the control.
What to do? What to do?
I like to play control. Aggro is okay on my parts, but I usually play control. Unless both players play control, which is quite weird. If he doesn't kill the Frostwolf, I'm surprised. Because that would mean I'd be able to heal it up. And I'd be able to threaten, unless he has Flame Strike, which would be the only other reason he would attack face. In that case, I'll play Stranglethorn plus South D. He's contemplating on whether he should trade or not. He's looking at his cards, he's looking at my cards. He's thinking if I have a backstab, any sort of spell will kill that if I have it. It's gonna hit face. Pretty good for me. In fact, extremely good for me.
Here we go.
Oh, I should have attacked first. Damn. Misplay, misplay, misplay. Damn. I don't think that will change the course of the game, though. I say that as he pulls out a Deathwing.
I hope you like my invention.
Novice. I could have saved a weapon charge. I'm still going to be playing Ventrico, though. because it doesn't die to Flame Strike. Flame Strike ping. Playing it around that one card is really good because it is the table turner. Okay. Come on. This guy's taking forever.
What to do?
What is this, BM time? It's a BM day? It's like, okay. Water Elemental. BM is irrelevant, apparently.
Here we go.
Question is, do I go for face? I think I do go for face. This is a possible time where I lose. I could lose. Or Flame Strike goes down.
You gotta be kidding me!
He doesn't kill the Frostwolf, he dies. He doesn't kill the Ventrico, he dies. Only thing that he can do is a Flame Strike. And sacrifice the Elemental plus ping. The Stranglethorn, which is a perfect turn. I'm assuming he doesn't have that Flame Strike card. It's the only card that could save him. Also a Blizzard to stall. Yeah. What you got, dude? Frostbolt, sacrifice, Ellie. What you gonna do? Double fireball me? If he double fireballed me, I'd be really sad. Okay. It's game. Why do you need to, like... I need to count to see if I could kill this guy. Is there any way I could live? Oh, it's a fireball. That kind of explains it.
Not good, not good.
He has to kill the Frostwolf or he dies.
Time runs out on me.
Okay.
Here we go.
I don't want to take damage. Case of Pyroblast?
I am the
No way. I'm playing around Pyroblast.
Here we go.
I'm not dying to Pyroblast. Top deck Pyroblast doesn't kill me. If I attacked in, I would have died to Pyroblast. Oh, Frostbolt. How convenient.
Well played.
Okay. Well played, dudette. Six wins. Damn. These games are getting increasingly more tense, but I always have the value on my side for some reason.
Valera,
Priest.
Anduin.
I've versed backspace in my times in the arena.
Shall bring victory.
Watch your back.
I think playing Fairy Dragon. Keeping only Fairy Dragon. Increase my chance of getting a 3-drop, like Raging Morgan. Nice. Fairy Dragon is an excellent turn 2 play. Usually priests that do not have a turn 2 play lose a lot. So I'm assuming this guy has a solid turn 2 play. Or Coin Light Spawn plus, what's it called? Divine Spirit. He's going to pass turn 1. Coin out, take 2-drop. I wouldn't have done that if I was him. Unless he has, what's it called? Powered Shield. Which is the power play.
Put the
Powered
shackle on your
shield.
head.
No. Okay. Let's threaten Raging Worgen in rage mode. I could get rid of anything with 5 health. With a Shiv. It's gonna sacrifice. No.
For the crusade!
Scarlet Crusader. That does not phase me at all.
Here we go.
Especially because of the fact you didn't trade. And this thing is going ham. In the hammiest sense possible. Which is a weird way to put it, but how else am I going to say it? I could kill a light spawn right now. Kill a Yeti. Correct play for no response is to heal the Raging Worgen. If he has... He has Spotlight Spanner. Question is, can I kill it? Of course I can. It's a mistake not killing this. Killing your Crocky off. Let's make him regret it, shall we? Feels good. Holy Nova. Great. Ogre. Playing to Shadow Word Death.
Here we go.
5-drop plus stagger is a thing, so I'll do that. Big mistake by him. The fact that the priest doesn't have the biggest thing on the board. He's gonna play Shadow Word Death this turn.
You have better.
Hey!
Well played.
Big plays, big game plays. That was a fast game against the priest. The priest, what people fail to understand is that the priest is all about board advantage. You can't really go face for the entire game and expect to win. You can only do that against a hunter. I'll tell you the truth. Only a hunter. Because you can heal yourself and they just keep hillbilly.